Lefty Gunplay is a drug addict. Lefty Gunplay, man, he can't rap. Lefty Gunplay, he's on dope. What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. So, the way I opened up my video today, that's pretty much all we ever hear about Lefty, right? How he can't rap, how he's on dope, he's on drugs. It's all negative stuff. You know, I have people when I say, you know, I respect this or that about him, they'll say, well, look at how he talks to women. It's always the negative. I've said over and over, when somebody dislikes you, no matter what you do, you're not going to ever sway their opinion. Their mind is made up. That is a form of stupidity. People who can't pivot or change based on what's in front of them, those people you don't even want in your life. You don't need in your life. But today, I want to talk about, I was sent, one of my subscribers, Raider211. Raider211 sent me a TikTok. And it was Lefty Gunplay. And I'm sure there was other people with them. But it was Lefty Gunplay giving out gifts, giving out presents to the kids, to the needy, right? I think it might have been something with like Power 106 or something like that, right? But he was giving back. He was being a productive member of society. He looked sober. He looked happy. The people around him were very happy. He was signing shoes. He was signing autographs. He was taking pictures with people. And nowhere is that being published. What is it? Hawi Media. I think that's what it is. My bad if I got it wrong. He's the one that actually posted it. It was on his TikTok and it was sent to me. And I wanted to use it, but I don't know the individual, so I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to take that chance. But shout out to Hot Wheeler Media for posting it. Shout out to Lefty Gunplay for taking the time out, you and your team, to go out there and make some kids' day and make some parents' day, to and for lightening the load on some parents that may not have had the money to get their kids a gift this year. We all know that our money is just not going where it was going before. And a lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck. And it's been like that for a long time. But right now, it's really like that. And the holidays can get hard. You got Thanksgiving and then boom, you got Christmas. And for those parents who have kids born in December, now you got 3 different holidays all within a 30-day time span. That's hard. That's hard. And these kids, they don't understand that mom or mom and dad can't give them a gift for every one of those 3, or even if it's just the 2, Thanksgiving and Christmas, that they can't put on that Thanksgiving feast and get them their gifts. So if nobody else other than Hawi Media, which he just posted it, I want to talk about it, man. I want to talk about it. I tell you guys all the time on here, because of my personal experience, my life experiences, my interactions throughout life. Forget about what people say. Judge them by what they do. Lefty Gunplay didn't have to go and do that. I don't know if he donated money for the presents. I don't care. Those kids have a memory for the rest of their lives. They went to school the next day talking about, I met fucking Lefty Gunplay. Hey, Lefty Gunplay signed my hat. Hey, Lefty Gunplay signed my shoe. Whatever it was. Moms and parents have that to where he won a place in their heart. Anybody does anything good for your children, you never forget that. Those kids won't forget that. But we have all these podcasts and we have all these content creators who they didn't forget it. It's because they never acknowledged it. And I'm going to keep it real. Had Raider 211 not sent it to me, I would not have known either. Because you know what? Positivity doesn't sell. We'll be able to gauge that by the views on this video. See, if I do a video bad-mouthing somebody or reacting to somebody that people been wanting me to react to, I'll get 20 or 30,000 views. People will click on that like that. But when we talk about someone doing something good, it's like, I don't want to hear about that, man. And then if it's somebody that people hate, they really are going to be like, man, I'm not listening to that. They don't want to know that the person that they hate for no reason, the person that they hate that they've never met or had a discussion with, they don't want to know that that person is actually a good person and willing to help their loved one and even them. Believe me, I deal with that on a regular basis, man. People hate on me that have never met me. People hate on me thinking there's some way, somehow, that their 300 views are going to tear my channel down. They're not understanding that people out here are attracted to certain things in content creators, certain types of stories, certain life experiences, certain messages. And whatever a person who's struggling to get 100, 200, 500 views has to say, it comes off as what it really is: hatred and clout chasing. So I understand. I don't get hated on nearly as much as Lefty Gunplay. Lefty Gunplay is responsible for a lot of the hate, though. I will say that, when it has to do with certain regions of California and other places that feel that he offended them. But those things maybe can be mended. But for those that hate him because they feel he's on drugs, man, a lot of rock stars, R&B singers, actors, behind the scenes, they have a habit. You don't know that. You still enjoy their music and their movies. But for some reason, Lefty Gunplay gets no breaks. And the reality is, the people that are the hardest on him are raza. It's always raza. I always go back to that. Raza can't get ahead because it's raza holding them back. Crabs in a bucket, man. Crabs in a bucket mentality. We will never have that dude for the raza that is going to be supported and pushed in order for him to pull others with him. It's not going to happen. Because he's not going to be Mexican enough for some. He's going to be too Mexican for others. He's going to be too gangster for some. He's going to be a weenie for most. There's so many excuses, so much hatred and jealousy that keep the raza in the same spot. So shout out Lefty Gunplay. I want to acknowledge you, give you your flowers. And I know that a lot of my subscribers feel the same way. I have some of my subscribers that don't like Lefty. That's fine. I personally don't get it. But to each their own. That's my video for today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love, man. I'm out of here.